In today's video, I'm going to talk about the Capital One Quicksilver card, and I'm also going to do an unboxing of the card as I just received a card in the mail as a result of a product change from the Capital One Walmart Rewards card. In the video description down below, I have broken up the video into chapters so you can jump to different parts of the video if you wish. This video will be broken up into 4 parts. First, I'm going to talk about the product change of this card. Second, I'm going to explain the features and benefits that the card has to offer. Third, I will do my unboxing of the card. And finally, I will make some comments about the card. Let's go over what led up to the product change from the Walmart Rewards card to the Capital One Quicksilver card. Back in May of 2024, Capital One and Walmart ended their credit card partnership. Now, several weeks later, Capital One sent out letters to the Walmart Rewards cardholders indicating that their cards would be product changed to the Capital One Quicksilver card. Now let's go over the features and benefits of the Capital One Quicksilver card. Before we get into the features and benefits of the Capital One Quicksilver card, let's look at the different versions of the card. There are 5 different versions of the card. There's the Capital One Quicksilver Rewards card. There's the Capital One Quicksilver Rewards for Good Credit card. There's the Capital One Quicksilver Rewards for Students. There's also the Capital One Quicksilver Secured card. And finally, there is the Capital One QuicksilverOne Rewards card. As we get into the features and benefits of the card, let's take a look at the different versions of the card. There is a difference, of course. Now, on the left side of the screen, you'll see the Capital One Quicksilver Rewards card, and that includes the student card and the secured card. And then on the right, you'll see the benefits for the Capital One Quicksilver Rewards card, the QuicksilverOne Rewards card. Now, let's look at the Capital One Quicksilver Rewards card's benefits. That one has no annual fee, and it earns unlimited 5% cash back on hotels and rental cars booked through Capital One Travel. It earns unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase every day, and there are no foreign transaction fees. Now, for the Capital One QuicksilverOne Rewards card, there is a $39 annual fee. You'll still earn the unlimited 5% cash back on hotels and rental cars booked through Capital One Travel, and you'll still also earn the unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase every day. And of course, there are no foreign transaction fees on that card as well. Now let's dive a little bit deeper into the differences between the Capital One Quicksilver cards. On the far left, you'll see the Quicksilver Rewards card, and that is for people with excellent credit. And then the second card in from the left is the Quicksilver Rewards for Good Credit. And then the second one in from the right is the QuicksilverOne Rewards card, and that is for people with fair credit. And finally, on the right side of the screen is the Capital One Quicksilver Secured card, and that is also for people with fair credit. Now let's take a look at Capital One's credit level guidelines. On the left here, you'll see that it shows rebuilding credit. And basically what that says is I've defaulted on a loan more than once, or I've been declined for a credit card in the last 3 months. So that's someone that can answer those 2 questions with those responses are people who are rebuilding credit in Capital One's eyes. For fair credit individuals, I've defaulted on a loan in the past 5 years, or I have limited credit history. I've had my own credit card or other credit for less than 3 years, including students, people new to the US, or authorized users on someone else's credit card. And then their good credit guidelines state that I have not declared bankruptcy or defaulted on a loan in the past 5 years. I have a credit card or loan and have not been more than 30 days late on any payment in the last year. And then those with excellent credit can be defined as people who have never declared bankruptcy or defaulted on a loan. I haven't been more than 60 days late on any credit card, medical bill, or loan in the last year. I've had a loan or credit card for 3 years or more with a credit limit above $5,000. Now let's go over the welcome offers for new applicants of the Capital One Quicksilver card. The Capital One Quicksilver, now this is the one that is for people with excellent credit. They can earn a one-time $200 cash bonus once spending $500 in purchases within 3 months of account opening. Now, the Capital One Quicksilver card for good credit does not have a welcome offer, so you will not get that. Same holds true for the Capital One QuicksilverOne rewards card and also the Capital One Quicksilver secured card. Now, the Capital One Quicksilver for Students card does offer a welcome offer where you can earn a one-time $50 cash bonus once spending $100 in purchases within 3 months of account opening. Your Capital One rewards can be redeemed in several different ways, so let's take a look at those different ways where you can redeem your rewards. You can redeem them as for cash as a statement credit. That's one option. You can also redeem them for experiences with Capital One Entertainment. You can redeem them with Capital One Travel. You can redeem them with PayPal. You can apply your rewards to Amazon.com purchases, or you can get gift cards, or you can use it to cover purchases. Now, your rewards will not expire for the life of your account. And now, rounding out the benefits of the Quicksilver card, let's look at the additional card benefits. You do get an extended warranty on eligible items that are purchased with your card. You get travel accident insurance for a covered loss when using your card to purchase your fare. You can get complimentary concierge service on dining, entertainment, and travel. There is a 24-hour travel assistance service, so if your card becomes lost or stolen, you can get an emergency replacement card and a cash advance. And then you also get 50% off handcrafted beverages at any Capital One cafe nationwide. Next, I will do my unboxing of the Capital One Quicksilver card. Now let's get into the unboxing of the Quicksilver card. Right here is the envelope that it came in. So I'll go ahead and take the card out of there. Okay, so right there is the card, and it explains on here talking about how to activate the card. And then on the back it talks about some of the benefits of the card, like the $0 fraud liability, the Capital One mobile app, and it also highlights that there are no foreign transaction fees on the card. And then down here below it talks about CreditWise, which is a service that Capital One offers that gives you, it kind of shows you what your credit report kind of looks like. It does take your Vantage Score 3.0 credit score from TransUnion, and that's how it figures out your report for that. Also, there's the card lock feature, the authorized users criteria, and card reissue, and it also talks about the app stores, like for Apple and Google Play. Also, in the envelope, there was this little flyer. Basically, talks about the key benefit of the card, where you will earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase every day. As a Quicksilver card holder, you'll enjoy these benefits. You can redeem your cash back for any amount, rewards that don't expire for the life of your account, and a $0 annual fee. And then on the other side, it just says, we're excited to welcome you to Quicksilver. Now, of course, this is not new to me because I already have another Quicksilver card, which I'm planning on product changing into one of the venture cards, and I will be doing a video about that here in the near future. Now let's look at what the card looks like without the sticker on it. So there it is. And then there's the back. You can see it's a World Elite MasterCard. And there's the tap to pay symbol on it. And there's the front again. This is the new design. Just for comparison, here is the old design on the old card. I kind of like both of them, to be honest. I don't think I'd favor one over the other. I don't know. Maybe I kind of like the newer design a little bit better. It's kind of nice to have a refreshed design on these cards. Finally, I'd like to go over my thoughts on the Capital One Quicksilver card. I do think it is a pretty good card because you do get 1.5% cash back on everything. However, there are a lot of other cards on the market which give you 2% cash back on everything as well. Now let's go over the pros and cons of the Capital One Quicksilver card. As for the pros, there is no annual fee. It earns 5% cash back on hotels and rental cars on Capital One Travel, and it has no foreign transaction fees. As for the cons, not all versions of the card have a welcome offer for potential new customers or new card holders. So this may not be an ideal card for somebody just starting out. However, it might be a good card to get early in your credit card journey because it does offer 1.5% cash back. However, another con is that there are other cards on the market that earn 2% cash back. Now I'd like to share some of my other thoughts on the Capital One Quicksilver card. It is a good card for people who are looking for a simple cash back card because it does earn 1.5% cash back. And it might be a good card for someone who is early in their credit card journey. However, I don't recommend that it be someone's first card because Capital One does have a tendency to sometimes bucket some of their card holders. And if you'd like me to do a video in the future talking about Capital One and how they sometimes will bucket their card holders, please put that in the comments down below. Now, this card is not ideal for people who want travel credit cards. Now, you could transfer your earnings on this card to miles if you have one of the venture cards. However, the Venture and the Venture X cards already earn a minimum of 2 miles per dollar on purchases. So this card may not be a good fit for someone who wants travel cards. It is for people with fair to excellent credit, and people with fair to excellent credit can probably get the card. Now, on Capital One's website, there is a way to see if you can be pre-approved for this card. There is a pre-approval tool where you can check to see if it will approve you for this card or maybe one of their other cards. And another good thing about this card is the secured version of the card only requires a minimum security deposit of $200. Now, that $200 would serve as your starting credit limit if you do go with the secured version, and that would serve as your credit limit. And over time, if you show Capital One that you're responsible with the card, they will more than likely graduate you to an unsecured version of the card, and then they will give you that security deposit back. That concludes this video. If you would like to see another unboxing video I did, click this video right here where I did an unboxing of the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.